Hello guys, welcome to this new video and welcome to my channel. We are going to see the last Blitz game of the last day between Kasparov and Anand, where Anand won the game beautifully. We'll see the game from Anand's perspective, and Anand was playing with the black pieces. And this game is kind of a roller coaster of mistakes. Okay, both of the players made lots of mistakes, and later on Anand won the game. So Anand finished this tournament match with last two rounds to win, which is kind of consolation for him. Okay, whereas Kasparov already won the match. Okay, on the day three after second rapid round when he won the game. So we'll see the last game to enjoy both of the legends. Last match we don't know whenever we'll see both of them to playing together. So enjoyed a lot this tournament. We hope that this kind of more invitation tournaments should organized to basically promote chess globally, and that would be a great thing. We want to see more classic players to play this kind of invitational match, those who are leaving already. So let's go into the game. The game started with b3. Anand played c5, e3, d5, bishop b2, knight c6, bishop b5, f6, ready to play e5, where Anand is trying to create more strong solid center. Kasparov played f4, not a good way. Again, the great move for black was to play bishop to g4 here, attacking the rook and eliminating his way to do long castle permanently. And if you play even rook to c1, there might be some sort of g5 kind of moves are there. Already the position is going to get open, and this king is on the center, and we can easily do long castle anytime. So at this moment here, black played knight g6, black developed the knight, knight f2, e6, knight to c3, bishop to d7. We can see that the computer might saying that okay, those moves are mistake, but humans are human. They based on the practical games, right? So no one can judge that in the opening the 7 6 5 6 7th moves are mistakes. Okay, specifically when you are developing the pieces, it's very unnatural for a human to uh, understand this kind of minus 0.7 minus 0.8. Doesn't make any sense. So white played here f5 into f5, knight into d5, and that's what I was saying earlier. Black went for long castle, and now the king is well safe on the c1 c8 square. Rook is coming towards the center, and this king will come under attack. So white has also done the long castling. Queen to b8, bringing the queen into the game. g3, bishop d6, d4, rook g8, centralizing the pieces, and that's what people want to do actually in this 960. They want to go to a normal kind of chess positions where they can implement their own understanding, own theory, own positional play, own logics. Okay, so that it will be much more into their comfort zone. King b1 played by Kasparov. Anand played knight to b4, offering this knight trade. Bishop d7 check, rook d7, d into c5, and at this moment Anand actually played bishop into g3, which I thought okay, tactically we'll try to solve the problem, but there is no point to give up this bishop pair. Knight into b4, bishop into f2, and after that rook into d7, played by Kasparov again, offering this. If you take, I'll bring the rook into the game. c6 is on the way, and my king is very safe on the queen side, and we'll ask about Anand's position, Anand's king's position on this at this moment. So Anand played bishop into g1, Kasparov played rook into g7, bishop into e3, and now this pawn is very strong, but we'll see that how the position went on to become a little bit downhill for him. So knight d3, queen into h2. Okay, white gave up all the pawns on the king side. We can already see, but yes, black's pawn on the king side is also quite weak, and they can be easily lost. So white played a4, knight f4 played by Anand, knight into f4, bishop into f4, king a2, an excellent move to bring the queen into the game. Queen into c2, queen to h1. Now we can see that from the open file, this king suddenly seems to be a little bit weak, whereas this king is quite safe. And black played queen to e4, queen into h7. Again, the 7th rank is completely open, And 3 pawns versus 4 pawns obviously will count it as 3 because anytime it can lose this. And bishop e5 played by Anand, trying to neutralize the bishop on b2. Rook e7, it's a big mistake. And from here the game went on to in Anand's hand. We'll see rook into e7, queen into e7, and here the moment was arrived that simply bishop into b2 is winning the game. You cannot take here because this double connected fast pawn. The endgame is completely winning for you after f5. Will simply come and eliminate all those things, and these pawns are well fair enough to win this game. But Anand played here queen to g2 check, queen e8 check, king c7, queen e7 check, king c6, queen e6 check, king into c5, queen c8 check, king b6, queen to d8 check, king c5 again queen c8 check, and now here queen to c6. Anand found the correct move. King b6 was not the correct way, queen b6. Now we'll see that how quickly white will get exhausted from the perpetual check. Queen into f5, queen to d5, queen to c8, check, king b6, bishop c1. At this moment, Kasparov lost on time. Although this position is completely winning for Anand because of after queen d4, and there is no way you can defend against this king queen a1, and it is coming. King b1 you have to play, but after this queen a1 check, king c2, queen a2, king b1, queen b3 will pick up all those pawns, and white black is having 3 extra pawns and completely winning game for Anand. So that was last two blitz game. Anand won and finished the match little bit in his own favor. Okay, it's kind of consolidation, and I hope you like this video. We will later cover all those classic games and all the tournaments, top level tournaments in our channel. Recently, the US Chess Championship is going to start where we will cover lots of big players are playing in that tournament. And if you are new in my channel, kindly please subscribe. I hope you will share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.